2012. Brazilian architects unveil something insane, a building so tall it literally touches clouds, 5,577 feet, over a mile high. The top 200 floors would exist above weather. It would harvest water from clouds passing through it. And the craziest part? They said São Paulo's geography made it possible. Then physics disagreed. The cloud catcher, 5,577 feet tall. That's twice the Burj Khalifa. So tall, the top third would pierce through São Paulo's frequent cloud cover. Architects pitched it as the solution to Brazil's housing crisis. 100,000 apartments stacked vertically. The design was wild. The building would literally drink clouds. Moisture collection systems on floors 300 to 500 would harvest water vapor as clouds passed through. Free water from the sky. No pumping needed. Gravity would feed it down to lower floors. The shape wasn't rectangular. It was organic, like a vertical leaf. Narrower at the base, wider in the middle where clouds typically form, then tapering at the top. Aerodynamics designed around São Paulo's unique weather patterns. But here's what made it theoretically possible. São Paulo sits on a plateau 2,500 feet above sea level. Building another 5,577 feet up means less total elevation than building the same height from sea level. The architects called it geographic advantage. Interior design defied logic. Vertical neighborhoods every 50 floors, schools, parks, shopping on sky platforms. Express elevators would take 8 minutes ground to top. You'd literally commute through clouds. If buildings that harvest clouds fascinate you, subscribe to Unbuilt Visions. We explore architecture that pushes physics to the breaking point. Like this, if vertical cities amaze you. Then engineers did the math. The building would weigh 15 million tons. São Paulo's soil? Clay and sediment, not bedrock. The foundation would need to go 1,000 feet deep, deeper than the building is tall at base. Impossible. Wind speeds at 5,000 feet reach 150 miles per hour constantly. The building would sway 50 feet at the top. Structural engineers said no material exists that's both light enough and strong enough. Carbon fiber? Too expensive. Steel? Too heavy. Elevator technology maxed out. Current cables can't exceed 1,600 feet safely. The building needed 3 separate elevator systems with transfer stations. Moving 100,000 people daily would take hours. Morning commute? Nightmarish. Then, the atmospheric problem. Creating rain. A building this tall would force warm air up, cooling it rapidly, creating precipitation. The cloud catcher would make it rain on itself and the surrounding city. Constantly. São Paulo would become Seattle. Cost estimate, $24 billion, Brazil's entire annual infrastructure budget, for one building, while favelas lacked running water. The political optics killed it faster than engineering problems did. Today, São Paulo keeps building horizontally, sprawling endlessly. The cloud catcher exists only as renderings that went viral, fooling people into thinking it was real. Architecture firms still use it in portfolios as conceptual design, code for impossible. The building that would touch clouds remained grounded by physics, economics, and common sense. Sometimes vertical isn't the answer. Sometimes you can't engineer your way out of geography. This was Unbuilt Visions, the architecture that reached too high.